I'm gonna do this.
Get in naked now.
Yes.
All right, let's wait until our stream comes up here. Come on, stream, and then I'll share you. Hey guys, we are here tonight. I don't think it's on yet. Let's see.
Okay.
Come on, internet, show me. Are you working? No. Streaming. It'll pick up in a second, but I want to make sure that I'm right. And
Palette. Cool.
oh, it's because I haven't clicked go live on Facebook.
Well,
Although it should be showing up on Twitch already. Are you live? Offline? What am I doing wrong? Fuck. You would think I'd have this down now, but I don't have it down yet. Okay. Interesting. So Twitch, that's not connected. Oh, maybe I need to...
I like your technique of setting aside your colors that you're going to be using.
Well, just because I know I'm using yellow.
Gotcha. Oh, because it's the theme.
Yeah, for April. Okay. Which, like, if you want structure, that's my structure.
Cool.
What? Okay, so this is not working. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is, we're not live. Trying this again, because it did start working. Connecting. And then we'll click go live on Facebook. And then people will know that we exist. Hello, stream. Why isn't Twitch working? Twitch is working, okay. Hello, Twitch. We are live on Twitch, and we'll be live on Facebook in just a second. What should we call our title? Painting with Emmy. No, but we need like a special descriptor. Like, or maybe a theme, a subject we'll talk about that'll get people excited.
Sure.
Tlisness.
What?
Sure, tlisness. Anyway,
Okay,
it's a
okay.
joke. Okay. What should we call it? I'm just gonna say painting with Emmy then. Unless there's anything you want to talk about. What?
Oh, I've been painting white all day. So it's nice that it's not white. I don't know. I feel like this is dessert. I don't know.
I'm gonna call it doing whatever we want.
Yeah, sure.
Painting with... Can you tag people in this? Nope. And tags. Okay. Hi, Twitch, if you're there. Hi. Undergarment painting.
Cool.
And we're going live on Facebook. And that should be working. Let's see if it's working. Hi, guys. I need to get better at giving my official... Okay, online. All systems are go, theoretically speaking. And let me see, Facebook, are you here?
It's the point at which you go, hello!
Yeah, well, I'll say that once I...
Oh, shit.
We're live! Okay, do you want to say it with me?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Hello!
And welcome to Underpaintsclub. My guest today is Emiliano Rios, and I'm going to share this right now so that I can tell my friends that I'm doing this. Share. Come say stuff to me and I'm gonna tag you. Is that cool?
Sure.
Cool, now we're officially live. Hello and welcome. Okay, so we have to pay attention here for comments and stuff.
Rad.
And that's where we can look at ourselves. And that's... Wait, Twitch isn't here. What's happening? Well, it's supposed to be working. We'll see if that catches up with us. It says
Okay.
it's streaming. You should put all my paints behind me. All right.
What? I mean, I nulled them out. I was kind of being... Okay, what do you want them?
I want them between us.
Cool, perfect.
I want the paints to come between us. That's not what I mean. All right. So Emmy's painting on this big long thing you can see here, and I'm painting on this little guy. It's gonna be on my lap. I need to just get a second easel. I've just been lazy. Uh-oh. I don't have my palette. I can get it.
No.
No. I'm in a better spot to get it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Plus that way people can see my pineapples.
Pineapples! That's a good choice.
I couldn't find my yellow undies that match this, so...
Oh, you got the yellow accent.
So I got the yellowish accent.
Yeah.
Don't stare at me. Just kidding. Alright, so...
I just got shorts that have... What are they?
Dickies?
Watermelon.
Oh, watermelon?
Yeah!
Tasty. Tasty watermelons. Alright, so I'm probably gonna get paint on my lap desk at some point. That's fine with me. I don't know. We're just gonna be painting.
Yeah.
Doing whatever we want. I'm still using yellow since that's the color theme of April. And no one's talking to us. I don't know if anyone's watching yet, but
Okay.
we're just gonna chill and chat by ourselves. We have 3 text messages.
Cool.
Oh, that's lovely. I don't want to brag, but I'm gonna brag. I do want to brag. Can I brag?
Sure, tell me more.
So I just got a nice message about some people that love my headshots
Yay!
that I took for them on Sunday. So
Yeah!
that's my brag.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be-
Positive feedback.
Positive feedback. Yeah.
It's the only thing better than no feedback.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to give you a little introduction. How do you feel about that?
Tell me.
Well, no, let me just like introduce you to our viewers.
Oh, sure.
Our viewer.
Hello.
Hello, viewer.
The one person on the internet.
Hello, one internet person.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. I think the stream is working. It looks. Oh, now there's more people. Hi, guys. Come say hi. Okay, so Emmy. Where did I first originally meet you? Probably at your house back in the day in college.
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
You don't remember? You don't
No.
remember the moment you met me?
No. There's no. I keep no.
Oh.
I can make something up.
Yeah, please do. Go for it. Curious to hear that. I'm not gonna mix purple. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he wishes he didn't say it.
What that I don't remember?
Yeah.
It's because maybe there wasn't.
Because I just blend together with so many other people in your brain.
No, okay, it could be because you meet somebody in a group. You meet somebody in a group and you're like, okay, cool. You have just been introduced to a sea of faces and
Wait. What group could I possibly have been a part of though? I'm not for those of you that don't know, I'm not really like a group person. I'm like sort of a one by one. Hello Anthony. And hello Jose. That's great. You just met Jose in person and
Cool.
now he's here. And okay, what am I gonna paint?
I met you through Zach because you two were the few crit study students that were trying to make a jump into production back in the day. And so you're
I was?
I thought so. I mean, that's what he says in his story about like the whole collegiate experience, that you were someone to commiserate with, and I don't know. You both
How
made
bad
it.
is my memory? I never got into production. I never wanted. Did I?
Maybe
Did
that's.
I continue to try and fail and then wipe it out of my memory?
Yeah, some like Sisyphean nightmare.
Like, did that happen? Oh
Maybe.
my god,
Nah.
that's crazy.
But by the time I met you, I'd heard
Line, I think.
like
Go
I'd
on.
heard like, hey, there's this buddy named Karin who's talented. We both like fuck around and talk about whatever the course material is. I don't know, that type of nonsense.
Anyway, he doesn't remember where he
I don't.
met
I'm
me.
just making shit
I
up.
feel like I was at your house. Because you guys lived together, right?
Yeah. Where was it? Like right off campus at Mark's Tower? I mean,
No.
like,
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I thought you were in a house.
we were in a house. Yeah,
That's what
down
I remember.
on 36th.
Yeah, I remember a house.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think I'm going to paint stripes because that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
I'm going to try... Okay, so with acrylics, I have a hard time keeping straight lines. You know? With
Yes.
the edges.
It's really hard.
It's really hard.
Is that what you're doing?
He said it. It's really hard. And I didn't mean a sexual joke. I just meant, like, I feel validated because I think it's hard. God.
No, hold on. Even though, no, here's the thing. People, no. Every time I start thinking that somebody is making something look easy, I'm immediately just like shocked by how much time it must have taken to get there, right?
Really?
Or sometimes
Like what?
if I ever make something that I'm doing look easy to you or to
Everything
a
you do looks
layperson
easy.
or to whatever, I don't know.
When you're
Whatever-
like,
if I'm ever doing whatever the hell,
here's my scroll saw skills.
whatever it is,
It's like
I'm
one of the
good
first
at.
things that I remember about you.
Oh yes, oh yeah, because we put that thing on the ceiling.
Emmy helped me put my pole up.
Yeah.
My pole up.
Yeah,
Not
we
do
erected a pole.
We That's a
great.
dirty joke. That's on purpose, wasn't it?
Well, I mean,
It
was low hanging fruit.
Meow. Oh, Muse is coming to play. We got a kitty here. Got a kitty cat. You can't see him. He's all blended. Muse, you're not showing up because you're too gray colored. Okie Now I'm gonna add a circle. Should I add more than one circle? What do I want to do? Let's see. I feel like... Okay, so tell me more about what you're working on right now.
Oh.
If you wish to.
Well,
You always can say no.
it's a pop-up space, I guess, because
Is
the
it a
building's
pop-up?
going to be demolished in a year and a half.
Oh, really?
So it's this. Yeah, I like how ephemeral it is, but it's still a storefront.
Did I bring
It's
paper towels over here?
probably
I
not.
thought I did.
Whoops. All right.
Okay, go on. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No. It's cool.
Hearts! Who's hearting us? Who's that?
Hello, hearts.
Thank you for the hearts, Maggie, or whoever's hearting us. That's great. I love those.
I feel appreciated.
Keep
Yeah.
talking about your... Oh my gosh, I love what's happening here.
What's up?
You.
Oh, I'm giving myself. This thing is because
I love it.
I don't know what I'm gonna paint, but I know
I
that
love these
black
hearts.
is like super committal, so I need to like give myself some structure first with whatever the hell
Committing to
happens
yourself?
here. Yeah, this is like a mind map or something.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'll have delineated spaces. Like, what do I do here? What do I do? It's just like,
I'm into it.
yeah, it's like
Okay.
color by numbers.
How come I get comments here, but not on the computer? This is confusing. Eric William Palmer says this is the best thing ever.
Fuck yeah, Eric!
Why don't you come paint? Everyone should come paint with me. Or you should come paint with me all the time. I don't know. I'm
Eric just like sent me a job the other day, and I couldn't pull the string because I had other stuff.
What's the string? What do you mean? Oh,
Well,
do it? You couldn't do
like
it?
you can pull the string. Yeah.
No, I don't understand human words.
Oh, I make up all sorts of like stupid similes or
I
like,
get confused by regular things, and then
metaphor.
Emmyisms are a whole other level.
Yeah, actually.
Actually.
Yeah, that's like.
Actually. Emmyisms.
I can
Am I the
immediately
first person
tell-
to say that, or is that already a thing?
No, it's not. You're the first one. You've coined the
I
term.
coined a phrase.
Yeah.
I like to make up words. Emmyism.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, that's like a good barometer for how I'm gonna hang out with somebody.
If they make up words about you?
Or
If you inspire phrases?
more like I say nonsense stuff that makes perfect sense to me, and then they get it, and then yeah, I'm like, oh,
And you're like, we speak
it's
the
a
same
shorthand.
language.
Yeah, exactly.
We can speak the same language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Although
then-
I don't always feel like I understand you, actually.
But other times, part of the fun is trying to connect those parts of my world together for somebody.
You?
Right?
I don't know. Is
If
it
I'm-
fun or is it awful?
It's awesome.
Okay. Because sometimes I'm like, am I the worst, most annoying person?
Never. I'm an open book. If you like, yeah.
Okay. So in Truth or Dare, you always pick truths, or do you do dares?
I could do with more daring in my life. I
Really?
could do both.
What would you be really afraid to do?
Well, I started with this mohawk, so that's like a good way to break the ice.
You were afraid of a mohawk?
Well, I just did
Have
it.
you ever had a mohawk before?
No.
I wasn't sure. I didn't know.
No. I've only done like what is it? Like the number 3 or whatever, like you
No.
see the it's
Oh, you
it's the
mean-
length of the
You mean how when I thought I
guard.
was shaving my head to a 1.5 last week and I had shaved it to a half?
Is that why it's so short?
Yeah, but I like it. I like it short.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
touch my hair.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
thought more people would touch my head when I got a shaved head. They don't.
It's out of respect.
Yeah, but I wish that they would touch my head. I just want pets.
Seriously.
I do. I just want to be a little puppy or kitty or
It's great.
chick, peep peep, little baby peep peep.
Pets.
Where did I put my yellow? Okay, this is.
I want these
I
like
keep losing my yellow.
rich and elegant lines, and then I pick the brush with the hardest bristles just to fuck me up. I feel like.
But also, like, acrylics, the way they spread, they just kind of, like, clump and blob on the sides. They don't, I don't know. I find it difficult.
Could be.
Oh, I don't understand how these comments work. Now a comment has showed up from Maggie. It looks cool. From my view, it looks like cracks on a wall. Oh, that's interesting.
That's how it begins.
Interesting. What's in your, do you want to talk about what's in your brain as you paint it, or what?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Please do.
This is not the time or the place for me to practice some sort of like scenic, fake bark or marbling effect. Although it's on the back of my mind, I always want to better myself, and that's
Really?
something I want to add to my vocabulary. Because that's not happening today, I'm finding ways to
we should talk about what you actually do. I never got there.
Oh yeah, sure. I make stuff for sets, for production sometimes.
She's a true artist, but sometimes
myself?
he lends his skills to...
I shill for the picture. That's pretty much
I
it.
don't get
A shill?
shill.
A shill
that
is like
working?
a stooge that you pay to like...
A shill.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were using it as a verb, and I was like, I've
Yeah,
never...
shill. You can shill.
You can?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
A shill shills.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's how I
How you describe?
I sell my labor. Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, like they ask you, what do you want to do when you grow up, or what do you want to be when you grow up, and you're never prompted to say like, I want to be an upstanding, honest person. You know, of
They always want a career
generous. They
answer.
always like, yeah, always like, no, but like, how are you gonna sell your time?
Ooh.
That's a weird. That's a,
Ooh,
like
I've never thought about it in those terms.
Right?
But yes. Yep.
it's like almost in the same breath as like you can be president when you grow up, Emmy.
Which is what I thought I had to be until I was like 12, and then I was like, I don't have to. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
There was a lot of pressure, and I didn't want to do it, and I just wanted to do arty things like
Yes.
shitty paintings and having
Yes.
fun.
Fuck yes.
Hi. I don't understand how these comments work because I see different comments there than here. I don't understand. Computer's different from phone. This is strange reporting.
Let's see.
I don't know how to keep up. Like, I have a different comment there that's not there.
Oh.
Why is that? Why does that exist? How is this possible?
I don't know.
No, I don't know. I don't understand Facebook.
That's cool. Well, I mean, by virtue of being tagged on this episode, I'm bringing more people to hear about Underpaints Club.
Yes, thank you for being
Right?
popular.
Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, and it's just so that people know that I'm not a true loner, that I do have a friend or two in the world.
Yeah.
That's really my main goal is to, like, you know, people like post pictures about stuff they want to brag about. I just wanted to brag about the fact that I like have a friend. Like a real friend, not a person I just met that was like, I'll come paint with you, which I have done, and it's also lovely, but you know, I want people to know that I'm very,
Yes.
very,
You're well
very,
connected in this town.
very full of friends.
Yeah.
Not lonely and home alone all the time.
Oh my goodness.
I'm teasing
Well, I
myself.
mean, gosh, there's something about missing somebody, or like not, or yeah. Okay, so because you're a friend. Use that
hear
special
that?
word.
Hear
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
guys?
All right.
Real friend. Would you say I'm a real friend? A true
Yeah,
friend?
fuck yeah. No, I
Okay.
mean, well, the other thing is like you said you wouldn't lie to me. It never crossed my. Well,
No,
I
I
mean,
said you wouldn't lie to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't. I also haven't lied to you.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But that's another thing. Like it doesn't, that type of question doesn't even cross my mind.
Because why? What type?
About
lying?
About lying. Yeah. Why would I?
I could tease
I
you
don't
about
know.
that. I don't know. Well, there's also a difference between
Like,
like
sarcasm is
lying.
different, and
There's
I'm
a difference
terrible with
between
sarcasm.
lying. Really?
Oh, I'm
You're
so
very earnest.
bad.
You're so earnest.
Yes.
You are very earnest.
What?
Yeah, that's true.
I get
Actually.
called out on that all the damn time.
That's lovely though.
Look where it's got me.
It's gotten you half naked on my couch. Is that such a bad place to be?
Yeah.
Oh,
Life is
man.
hard.
Yep. Yeah. Interesting. I had never clocked that about sarcasm with you. Perhaps because I am also sometimes very earnest.
Yes.
We just like walk around being like very silly but serious together.
Yeah.
Like, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, okay. Yes, you're right. Yes, I know. And if you
It's
think
like-
about it this way, like that's kind of how our conversations-
No. It's more like if somebody pretends to be offended by something.
What do you mean?
you'll-
Us?
Yeah, like if you.
Do I
like,
do that?
If you're sarcastic.
I do not.
What do you mean?
I was just
Oh.
pretending to be offended.
Exactly. That's it. You just stopped me in my tracks. I'm like,
Yes, that was my joke.
that's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, OMG love. OMG love you too. Thank you. Give us hearts because they look nice.
Who dis?
Michael, I don't know how to say his last name. Corbel.
Corbel. Oh, hey, Corbel. Cool. Corbel's a nice guy.
How do you know him?
He stays busy. I don't
He's
even
my
know him.
Facebook friend.
Really? Oh, cool. I mean, shit.
So,
It's not.
is that-
It's, he went to SC. He went to SC and studied directing, and what's it? And I worked with him on like some family friends horror short back when I was in like high school or something.
What?
I don't know. It's a small world.
After all,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed this week with making my stuff smooth. Don't know why I wiggled when I said smooth. Just felt wiggly. Felt like the right place to wiggle. How come the orange on my canvas is a different color from what's on my palette? Oh, it's because it's in the bottom of the brush. Damn
When it like seeps up from the bristles.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
it. Oh no.
It's a cool blush.
Yeah, I'm mixing it now. I might do the paper towel smoosh thing.
Cool.
Whatever that's called. Paper towel smooshing. Jeff taught me some paint words, but I forgot them.
So, oh yeah, from talking about what I do to what this is supposed to be.
Yes.
It's almost like I'm giving something a marbling effect, but really detached from our reality. I was playing some weird Lovecraftian board game yesterday, and maybe
Did you say left crafty?
Lovecraft,
Oh,
like
Lovecraftian.
Call of Cthulhu, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it means that anything can be anything, right? Like things will just. If this turned into a liquid and started dripping off, it'd be totally normal if in a Lovecraftian universe, because everyone's in going
Mom,
insane in
don't
some
call
way or
me.
another. Oh, hello. Go away, phone. Later.
Mom, I'm live streaming. Can I call you back? Love you, bye.
Mom.
She said, oh yeah, I thought you called me. I must have pushed the button. Love you, bye.
There you go.
Yes, you must have. Love it.
Likely story.
Oh! Got surprised by a fluff tail.
Yes.
He's done that to me several times today. Okay, so in a Lovecraftian game, anything can be anything.
Yeah, things, and so this would be some kind of otherworldly stone or texture. It doesn't have to, as long as it has, I don't know, some kind of visual interest. I'm inspired by what you do when you're smooshing.
I love smooshing, but I'm trying to be straightier.
Okay, I gotcha. Maybe I'm trying to capture what the smoosh.
Sorry, I'm
like to-
elbowing you.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I just
That's
am
cool.
concentrate. Don't
But
bump me.
We're
What?
both right-handed.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you painted with anybody left-handed? And like had this
No.
arrangement where you're like both
No.
painting in opposite? Okay.
No, I don't know if I
Okay.
have. Have I?
Oh.
Oh, Haldine's right-handed. Carissa's right-handed. I think Johnny was also right-handed. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch. Someone, and then like, no, there was one point where I had the video flipped somehow, and people were like, "Are you both left-handed?" And I was like, "No."
That's cool.
Yaw. Okay.
Okay. I just made a big decision here.
Go on. Please share with the class. I would like to know your big decision.
I connected this arc to that, so it means that maybe I can start connecting other arcs to each other, and it stops looking like tree branches. And it looks more like something else out of this world. It'll drive us insane. That's like half of what happens in a Lovecraft. Yeah, exactly. Madness. That's what happens.
Exactly?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, people just go mad. So there's like a health counter in that game, and then there's an insanity counter.
Really?
Yeah. And you can be incapacitated in two ways.
What do you mean?
Yeah, in this game,
Insanity.
like, yeah, you can be wounded and die or whatever, or you could
can
just
be
go
wounded
insane.
and crazy.
Oh, when you go insane, though,
Yes,
your
what does happen
objectives
when you go
will change,
insane?
right? So
I don't know.
the win condition for, somebody who's
So this is a
insane.
board game? Can you explain it?
Yeah, it's a board game.
How many people play it?
It was about 5-6 people last night. It was substantial. It was a good party game. And it was assisted
They're so
through an
popular.
app, which is nuts.
It was assisted through an app?
Yeah, like there's an app that you download on Steam and then
Oh.
you're like doing mini games on the computer. It's a high overhead game, right? Like it's very first world. If you need to have like a TV screen, a computer, and sound system, what is this? Not shoots and ladders anymore. Hello, cat.
Not shoots and ladders, that's for sure.
No,
Nope.
we're somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay,
Meow.
I think that's as much black paint as I need to use today. Oh, I wish I had just a little squirt, just for that. I need a squirt.
You can get some more squirts.
I want to get a squirt.
I've also been known to dip my paintbrush inside the tube.
Oh, hey.
Just, because I'm the boss here. Get to do what I want. Get to make the rules. I don't know what to do about this pencil line. Well, I guess I'm literally coming up against it. But it's oh no. It just made crooked. Okay. Oops.
It is tricky.
It's tricky,
what
it's
you're doing.
hard.
I mean, like you're practicing something. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm even practicing because it's not a skill I already have. I'm learning. I'm a brand new learner.
Okay.
Did you grow up painting? You went to like kind of a fancy school, right?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah. They had us. Gosh.
But not a. Did you go to a Waldorf school? No.
No, but it's
like
something
the same kind
like
of fancy.
Montessori. Is that like?
That's the same, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I know
kinda,
it's not
sort
the
of.
same.
Those are like
but-
that's the preschool.
What?
And then
Ticklish.
I'm ticklish.
No, Muse is tickling you with his tail.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's tickling, totally. Yeah, we had a really good arts program, and I remember, gosh, doing different moods, or like having different music with different selections of color. One day we came and we did cool colors. One day we did warm colors. I don't know. It was just very it's little kid learning. Little kid learning is when you like really hook into one concept all day.
Little kid learning is like kind of how I want to do life. Like I don't really want to go back to like grown up scatterbrain life.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
want to do that anymore. I like learning stuff. I'm somehow building up an edge. Like I'm trying to be precise, but then I'm accidentally making an acrylic edge on my yellow thing.
Uh-huh.
Am I like? Do I want how would I make it smooth if I wanted this to be smooth?
Oh.
Like I would just have to, but I also want to cover up the pencil.
That edge is gonna happen.
I know I'm okay with it. I kind of like it now, but I'm always just like, what's the other answer?
Maybe once you drop in the second color. So that's what you meant by acrylics being weird and squishy.
Squishy
and
and they glob up.
displace them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like move. Like I know that once they're dry, but in the meantime they do move around a lot.
Yes.
I haven't painted with oils yet, but there's a box over there full of them, waiting for me, taunting me with their oily voices.
They're
Hello,
really gonna.
Kristen. Hi. We got a hello. I
Hello.
like this hello. I like it when people say hi.
Hi.
I still don't understand why I'm seeing different sets of comments. This is very confusing to me. Oh, maybe one's on mine. Oh, yes, that's what it is. One's on mine and one's on the Underpaints Club video. Oh, I'm glad I have open then. Both open. Words. I'm good at words. So speaking of yellow, wait, were we still talking about something?
No.
We're talking about your preschool kid learning
Just
a
like
little bit.
color education. I mean, like,
Okay,
that's
so
not exciting.
in my current obsession, Utopia. Oh, I kind of look like Utopia right now. I have bright blue eyes with this light, reddish orange lips, and yellow, like pop of yellow. Utopia has this amazing color palette that I'm obsessed with. I think I'm gonna go rewatch the
Oh,
whole
it's
series.
consistently
It's consistent, but it does change to tell the story. Oh, it's so good. If you guys have not watched the British series Utopia, I highly recommend you do so, because I'm obsessed with it, and I will like you better if you watch it.
My latest obsession was The Expanse. That was
What's
a good
that?
time.
I haven't watched that.
It's a sci-fi book adaptation.
I think I read the pilot.
Yeah,
What's it
the
about?
Leviathan Wake.
What?
It's the book that it's based on.
Okay.
But it's great.
What's it about though?
It's about a world where there's a colony on Mars, colonies in the asteroid belts, and the U.S. is unified by some sort of somewhat fascist, government.
Don't scratch. He's scratching it.
Okay, gotcha. But it's lovely. It's kind of like Game of Thrones in space. It's like faction warfare.
I love that.
Yes.
Well, I love space.
With lovely world building and kind of
Where do I watch it? I want to
more
watch
scientifically accurate space battles.
Oh, really?
Than ships that bank in zero atmosphere, because that's like impossible.
What's banking? Oh, like
Banking
turn
is
around.
when they go like a, like they're pushing in an arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I call it turning around.
Against,
But...
yeah, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
Oh, but in space, if you need to turn around, you literally just pivot and then thrust in the opposite direction.
Or depending on your ship, you just start going the opposite direction.
Yes.
Right? Like.
Yes. And everybody
there doesn't
inside
need to be a forward or backward.
No, yeah. Everyone inside gets jostled around like a
Have you read a lot of sci-fi? Have we talked about this?
can of beans.
You
Kind of, sort of. I mean, not in a while. I haven't. I'm reading.
love sci-fi.
I'm reading Lamb. I love sci-fi.
Lamb?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's like some religious satire about Jesus' best friend. Yeah. Or from the perspective of Jesus' best friend, about the time that he was missing from, teenager to like 30s.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The mysterious years of Jesus. But in this book, it's all just like,
Jesus.
it's all hijinks. He's going around with his buddies, cow tipping and, being general miscreants.
Really?
Yeah.
Cow tipping Jesus.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Kind of. Like his major quest is finding the wise men that came to the manger.
Oh, yeah.
So they've all, followed separate careers. Like
The
a
wise
band
men?
that breaks up. Yeah, they're all living in different places and don't really keep tabs on each other.
Did they start out as friends? I always got the sense
I
that they
thought
were...
it was a thing
I
of
thought they were...
convenience.
Yeah, I thought they
Yeah.
just happened to, like, come together and they were all separately wise. I didn't ever think that they were, like, in on their wiseness, but...
Exactly.
Look
They
at
don't like the Wise Club.
they're not like the Wise Club. Okay. The old Wise Club. Woo! I hadn't looked up in a while, and now I looked up, and that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool!
All right.
I want to be like you when I grow up. I want to like everything that I do. I like everything that you do.
Oh. So back to that thing about like being magnificent at anything. You're not really magnificent. You're just better at covering up your fuck ups sometimes.
Go on.
So
Yes, go on.
I started screwing up, and I just decided to roll with it and see where it's gonna take it.
No,
And the instant I
yeah.
put this blue down, I thought I made a mistake. So I just kept doing more.
Yeah, but
Maybe now it's
but
now
here's the
it's-
thing. You
Well, it's
do
on
that and
purpose.
you end up with that. I did that and ended up with this. So like, there's still levels. There's still levels. Yeah.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. No, I'm telling you, there are levels. There are levels.
Okay. So if this was like some sort of rare ore, I'm thinking what would it be used for? Would it be used to fuel space cars or something? Or maybe to trap souls inside of it? It can like
That, if
contain life
a rare
force.
ore.
Yeah. Some sort
Yes, I would think the blue part is good and the black part is where the evil lives.
of Okay.
Like the black is the part that like spreads into you, and if it's a bad life force, then that's how it gets in. Look at okay, why am
What
I
up?
using pencil? Because then pencil makes smudges everywhere and everything's slightly gray. Why did I do that? But how else would I make straight lines? I don't know. I don't know what the better answer is.
That's what I would do.
I feel like you should know.
I think it's just a matter of multiple coats.
Is it?
Painting is always a test of patience.
I'm not very patient.
Well, then don't start with your oils anytime soon, because those are like Those are. You've heard the term watching paint dry?
Yeah.
They got it
for
from
oils.
oil paint.
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah, because I'm like, acrylics, they move fast. That's great. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
All done. Got a hair done.
Yeah, they dry as quickly as you change your mind. So that's kind of cool.
Which is fine, because then I can paint over them.
Yeah.
This yellow, this bright yellow is like a Utopia yellow. Like, that's the favorite yellow from Utopia.
Yes.
Utopia, which I'm obsessed
This
with.
is like a hidden masterpiece. What?
Right.
Oh, it's your
You
balloon!
can bring that up. It's one of my balloons.
Yes! Oh, I love what
He's
it's
a smoosh
done.
balloon. He was a smoosh balloon who then died.
Awesome.
A dead smoosh balloon who
It looks
lives
like
again.
Yeah. Like if this could be some bioluminescent fungus or
Right?
something. Yeah.
Super cool. If only he had more sparkle. I want all sparkle paints. I went to the paint store. Did I tell you that I went to the paint store and saw like all the textures that you can add to acrylic? Well, to all the paints, but I was looking in the acrylic section.
Nice.
And I was like, I want all of these things. I want to be able to do all of these magical things. Like,
I'm getting into tints.
I don't.
Well, like, what are these guys back here? They look like tints. Dynaflow.
Oh, those are for fabric.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't done anything with them because that's a long story.
Well, because these guys are maybe water-based, they could. Oh, they really flow.
Yeah, they're
you
really.
could use
That's why I
these
bought them
for
that way. I wanna
painting models, like miniature tabletop.
Well, I don't do that.
I mean, that's what I would use them for.
You
Or
do
I
that?
would, yeah.
You
yeah.
have to.
Oh, in middle school, I was such a nerd about that. It was great.
Do you have a bunch of those?
I have a few, yeah.
Do you play
I
whatever
used,
that game is?
I used to. No,
D&D?
not in years and years and years. No, not D&D. It's
Warcraft?
Warhammer is one of them.
Oh.
But yeah, gosh, this is the type of ink that you can brush over, say, hair or like a horse mane, and it would soak it. Hey,
I got rid of the edge on this one by swooping with my arm.
hey, that's a technique.
That's a technique.
Yeah.
So you
Or whatever. If it looks dumb and it works, it's not dumb.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Yeah, and so that ink goes into any little nooks, crannies, makes the detail pop on whatever sculpt you're painting. It's an easy way. Between that and dry brushing is how I would make those kinds of textures pop on a model.
Ooh.
Yes.
Everything's messy here.
Kind of, sorta.
All right. So what else do you have to do on this new place that you're fixing up, this storefront? Apparently pop-up storefront.
Yeah.
That I didn't really pop up. No, I know.
I'll get demolished in a year and a half.
Yeah.
Gosh, so what else? There's going to be a dividing wall. I don't know how ambitious to be on that yet. I've dreamt about making a wall with windows.
Yeah.
Because I like workshops with, say, a restaurant with an open kitchen. Those are always nice. Yeah. Or where you can see into the back space, or even like a subway.
So you know they're not spitting in your food. Oh shit.
That's like a very common joke. But
It's a joke. It was a joke. I'm glad you got it.
Oh, totally.
It was this thing called sarcasm.
It's being imported by the heap.
Don't get that joke.
Oh, what? It's a new thing. By the heap? I don't know.
By the heap. Like
if you're
a large
bringing,
amount.
yeah.
Oh.
By the bushel.
For whatever reason, I thought the heap was like the network. I don't know what it.
By the organization.
Yeah, by the
entity.
organization. Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Oh boy.
I was like, who are they?
Oh,
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
I've been watching Utopia.
I got my conspiracy fix from Alex Jones.
I don't know what that is.
That dude that like runs InfoWars, one of those crazy alt-right, circle jerks or whatever. You know, it's like if you have 4 radio stations out in the middle of nowhere, that's going to be one of them.
Ooh.
And that's how you get, that's how you get votes.
Ooh.
So this guy has such crazy conspiracy theories. I can't even remember. He's talking about multi-dimensional hierarchies with like some sort of underground elite that's pulling all the strings or something. I don't know. That's as much as I can talk about that before
before I
like
throw up on my couch.
Exactly, kind of, sort of. Between that and boring myself to death.
Please don't throw up on my couch.
No.
Boring myself to death.
But what else has happened?
No, but I like scripted conspiracy.
For my... Yeah, okay.
Okay, so open kitchen, spit in your food.
Yeah.
Don't
So it'll be
spit
a
in
wall
my
of windows as opposed to like fancy floor to ceiling, scientific windows. If we went to the Habitat for Humanity restore and got a bunch of old timey windows like ones you have here or wooden sash windows.
Sorry, the what? The Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, there's a place called the Restore that as a production design nerd.
Yeah.
I have
genius. Go on.
I know of places where you get the scavenged parts of houses. So they'll have all sorts of vintage hardware, like those glass doorknobs that look like, rock candy.
Yeah.
And
I do know.
and they have
one of those.
doors and stuff. Yeah, those are super cute. All the old houses have them. In like a closet or like an utility door somewhere where they haven't replaced their hardware yet.
That's so cool.
And then this canvas is singing as I paint on it.
I know, I hear it. It's like,
and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So the Restore has a bunch of windows, just windows that have been pulled out of houses, and we could make a wall out of them if we get enough.
Cool.
Like a giant 20-foot tall wall.
I have actually seen this on Pinterest because I thought about doing that.
Really?
Here. Like I wanted to do it here across the bedroom area behind us.
That's dope.
Yeah, but I haven't done that. I mean, as you see, I still haven't moved forward on my stage, but that was part of the idea.
It had Pinterest vibes. The moment I thought of it and started describing it, Ezra was like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's the kind of thing that you'd see on some HGTV show. My sister's obsessed with that stuff. It cracks me up.
HGTV?
Yeah. Or just like any kind of,
I don't know.
home makeover or like house flipping.
Why would I know that?
What is it about the aspiration? Oh no, because that's like the only thing they show on that, right? Between that and gardening shows?
I never watched it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's crap daytime television. You have better stuff to do with your life.
Well, I don't really watch stuff unless someone tells me about it specifically, and then I go watch it.
Word.
So
watch The Expanse, and
I was
I'll
just
watch.
Gonna say, for example, and you'll watch Utopia.
Utopia, totally.
You'll have a hard time getting a hold of it. Maybe I can help you out.
Okay. You know a guy?
I know myself.
Oh, there you go.
I'm a guy. I'm a girl. I'm a female woman.
Yeah.
With short.
You human.
I'm a human.
Yeah.
I'm a human.
Okay.
I love it.
Time for a big
perfect.
decision. Sure.
Oh, are you gonna
Whoa,
keep
it looks
going?
better on camera.
Does it?
Kind of. I don't know.
Ooh,
I get to
not
see.
better.
I get to
No, it
see
looks
all its
different.
imperfections. It looks.
I like the texture that you
Very
can't
different.
see from the webcam.
Yeah, it's true. It has texture. You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I usually am. I don't know if I like trying to be precise with paints because it's very slow. It makes me slower.
Yeah.
I don't like being slow. But maybe it's good for me to be methodical.
Yeah.
Tedious.
Minimalist spaces. You're right. Like when I have to make a large disposable, a large
Don't
box.
bump me!
When I make a thing.
When you make a what?
That's minimalist, it's always way more work than what it seems like. You know what?
Unless it's a regular white, four-walled, white, all-white.
Not necessarily.
Room.
No, because even
Is that the hardest one?
Yeah, well, you still need to patch it. We all know what
Yeah.
an all-white room looks like. We've all been in an Apple store, and they spend hundreds of thousands of foot to make a square foot to make that thing look
Really?
like just to make it look
Clean.
clean. Yeah, like it just got rendered out of a computer program.
It does look like that.
Yeah. Green splashes of green. Is that a good idea? Does it help it? I want something to converse with this black, but I don't know what.
I don't like that green.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just jealous though because your first attempt is so good, so I have to say something mean about it. It's entirely possible that that's what.
Be constructive, Karen.
No, I mean I'm just being an honest human. I don't like that green, but also there may be more behind it than that because I'm a human. I don't know. Maybe I'm an
I believe
asshole.
you.
Who
I
knows?
believe you.
How do I know? I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm gonna commit to it and see where it takes me.
Yeah, you can always paint over it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this tiny little black edge. I'm tired of this. I'm hungry. I want to go eat
mistakes,
food.
only happy
I'm gonna be
trees.
done. I want to quit.
This is the only thing that's keeping me from getting hangry. The intense focus that I have on this masterpiece. God, it's like. Let's see.
I'm so close to effing up my little circle. Don't F it up, Karin. You know what I did?
If you F it up, it's because it was meant to be.
I effed it up.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. I fixed it.
Okay. Maybe I like it.
Oh, I like it.
I'm doing something
You're genius.
to let the black dry. I'm trying. Oh fuck! I'm trying
Did
to
you
give
mess
myself an. Nah, sort of. You don't have to know that.
Everyone, he messed up.
Stop the
This guy right
presses!
here messed up. So I'm just telling you, he's not perfect.
That's cool.
That's all I have
I'll
to say.
try to make up for it somehow.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Paint better. See me, right?
Yeah. How should I punish myself?
Yes, exactly.
Don't answer that question.
Yes, exactly. I think that's what you said earlier. Yeah, I think that's the second time you've talked about punishment.
Oh, that's what. Okay, cool.
I think that's
Now
what
we
it
know.
was.
We've closed the circle.
We close the circle. Or have we? Look at my circle. It's wide open.
Your painting looks like a flag because of how it's. Right? No?
Does that
Is
mean
that
I'm
bad?
starting? Does that mean I'm starting a conspiracy? I don't know.
It could. The nation of Karin.
Karin Nation doesn't
Karin.
sound too bad.
Yeah.
We
It sounds
speak
like your street team.
Karin Nation.
Yeah. Like
It sounds like a flower.
a little bit too much, correct.
A little bit too much. Karin Nation also sells tickets to the land of Karin, where they speak Karinese.
Oh.
It's a real language, by the way. It's all of my made-up words. Karinese.
Carnies.
Karinese. Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. No.
Okay, me neither.
Yeah.
On camera secrets. Ha 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 ha.
Oh! Speaking of
secret?
on-camera secrets,
Go on.
I went to
Don't bump me.
like
Don't
everybody.
bump me.
Okay.
Go
Oh,
on.
this is important.
You can talk,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
don't bump me.
Okay. You know, have you ever been to late night talk show taping?
No.
Okay. It's a very touristy thing to do. I guess I'm a huge nerd for Conan O'Brien. I love his vaudevillian comedy, and that
This
he's
is
been around
a
for so
lovely
long.
ginger.
Yeah. And he wrote for The Simpsons back in the day.
Love the Simpsons.
So
I didn't know that.
I went to a Conan screening. Taping. It was crazy to watch in person, or
Because
whenever
why?
I watch the
Because
show.
Why? Because why?
There's always that secret moment. There's the on-camera secret. So they're cutting to commercial. The band strikes up.
Yeah.
He just had a good interview or whatever, and he leans over and starts saying stuff, and we see
Can the
it.
audience
like,
hear?
huh? No.
you
They cut
can't
the
hear?
microphone. They cut the microphone, and that's when they're transitioning. But it's always that sliver of time, like between them cutting the commercials. And the band starting and then coming back from commercials and the band wrapping up their tune. There's always some sort of banter that's secret from the rest of the audience, and I thought that was so magical.
Because why? Didn't you feel left out and jealous?
Yeah,
I
sure,
want a
totally.
secret.
But even that kind of weird negative feeling or potentially negative feeling is something.
It's exciting.
I think it's cool. Yeah, it's mysterious. More I'll spin it that way. As a naive little kid. That's
Are you
where
a naive little kid?
Yeah, probably still am.
Probably me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty disappointed in myself if I wasn't still a naive little kid.
Totally. Yeah, that would be boring.
Okay, we need something I need something sparkly. Where are your metallic
Oh, I
paints?
only have this one. Well,
That one?
this one and whatever's in those little bottles. I'm not familiar with
Okay.
the little bottles.
No, I'm cool with it.
But that one is my favorite.
this
The
is
gold.
perfect.
I think I want to go get more metallics soon.
Awesome. The other thing is, when you mentioned stuff that you can mix in powder. And you can also mix in these tints.
What do you mean
So when I
mix in
thought about
powder?
tints...
Really?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Well, because...
Mix in tints.
Well, okay.
Mix in tints.
Mix in tints. Let's try it, right? Can I?
Yeah.
Use a little bit of
But
this?
I think that's going to be glue. I think it's going to spill on the... I don't know if it's going to stick on the palette.
I know it's runny and it's not going to stick.
Okay, well, do you
but
want to cut?
it's water-based.
I'm just saying, like, what if it goes into your lap? That's all I'm saying.
I trust myself.
I trust you too.
Okay. Cool. It's just like, stop. You're making me nervous.
Good.
Is the answer.
But isn't that a fun place to live?
Yeah, it is. Ooh.
What?
I found a nice brush for this. Let's see what happens now. Alright, so...
Oh my god.
Okay, that's cool. I kind of like that. Let's see where that goes. Well, because it's translucent, there's something kind of special about it.
I trust you.
Let's see. It's very, very intense. Cool, I could water it down plenty. Maybe this is all I need. Alright.
Ooh, I do like the parts where it hits the thing. The, words.
Yeah.
I like the thing,
where it
parts
meets the paint?
yeah, where it hits the acrylic.
Yeah.
I'm so bored by my painting now. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh? Really?
I don't know. No, I just...
Okay.
This is just how I feel about everything I do sometimes. Something new! Get out!
Let the wind change. Yeah.
But I do like to honor my commitments. Usually, I like to.
Keeping your appointment with the canvas.
Yes. Are you popular?
It's buzzing.
You can answer it.
Can answer it later. It's not. Nothing's on fire.
Shit!
What happened? Oh!
It's great. I did a good job. I meant
Maybe
to do that.
a good way of dealing with that is
Letting it dry and painting back over it.
yeah, right?
Well, the thing is, you can always tell, like, acrylic shows all the fucking strokes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to fix this. Like, how do you blend it? No. Don't know.
More water, fewer coats, like diluting your paints and making them kind of...
But then you can see my pencil strokes.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
So maybe I just need to get okay with texture. I just want to make it smooth.
Yeah. It's fraught.
Very difficult life I lead.
That's cool. Well, I'm trying to make sense of this decision to water.
I like how it's
maybe
spreading. I like how it's thin and not just filling in all the way.
Yes. But the black hadn't dried yet, so it's starting to get runny. That wasn't ideal. Some places. I can always touch it up. But the idea was not to have the black be the point of focus. I want to give it yellow accents now.
Yellow, the color of the month.
Exactly.
In my brain, because,
No, yeah.
I haven't even posted any
This
yellow
is
pictures.
this is all a platform for what will be
My
the
brain.
yellow highlights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Strong platform for yellow. Strong platform for the color yellow.
Yeah. Gotta give it context, some
Black
place, some
color
way of
feels
singing.
so dark. I don't know. I gotta focus. Sniffles.
For a second, I thought about painting something representational, right? And then it was gonna be like an eggplant or a tomato or something.
Ooh, I don't like tomatoes.
Where my process would be okay.
But I like
I'll
looking
have
at them.
all of your tomatoes.
I mean, I like them sometimes. I'm very complicated when it comes to tomatoes.
I love tomatoes. Tomatoes can easily disappoint you, and maybe that's like
don't like
the
being
rough part.
disappointed.
Yeah.
No,
It's like having a bad avocado.
Oof.
It's like ruins your avocado experience.
Well, tomatoes though, it's not even like I just so often I don't like raw tomatoes.
Ah,
If it's in a salsa, that's fine.
I gotcha.
If it's what time is it? Oh shit! It's already 9 o'clock. We should go eat food soon.
Okay, cool. Let's do that before the kitchens close.
Yeah. Let me see what time. Dear kitchen, what time do you close?
Are you getting tired, kitchen?
I'm getting tired. I'm always tired. What?
No, that was a combination giggle with the bad,
With the cough?
With the cough, yeah. But you're not. I mean, like, is that why you're always drinking coffee? Because you're always tired.
I love coffee. It might be the reason I'm tired. Oh yeah, it closes at 10, so we should go.
Yeah, okay.
Or we could go somewhere else, but I bet that somewhere else closes at 10 as well.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case.
Hey Cameron, try turning it off and turning it back on again. Uh-oh, did our stream stop? I don't get it.
Whoops.
Oh no, I think he's just... I don't know what he's just...
Oh, is it
What do you mean?
He's helping us troubleshoot our inadequacies.
Turn what off and on? Because why? Can you not see us? I don't get it.
But if I go to
can
sleep
see
and
us.
wake up again, I'm still inadequate.
Is that true?
Yes.
Sometimes I think I fix everything when I go to sleep.
Yes. It's like
Yes.
instant time machine. Let's fast forward to a time that I don't suck. Alright. I'm very happy with what this ended up being. And I don't know what it is.
You don't have to be done with it
it's
either.
still
Like you
cool.
can continue with it forever. Like this.
Sweet.
This is not done. Wait, look at. Stop being so. Okay. Well, I just need to turn off that little light. Okay, we'll just show this one.
Yes.
Okay, I like it better on
It
camera.
looks pretty.
It's I need to finish my little black spots.
It also has like textile vibes.
What do you mean?
Like
clothes?
like a pattern on a cloth. Why am I?
You know so many things that I don't know, and I love that.
And vice versa.
Like what?
You like to. You know exactly what's right when it comes to lighting and setting up this.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Get a DP in here. They would be mad at me.
Whatever.
They'd be like, "Why are you using incandescent bulbs?" And I would be like,
Oh, sorry.
"Lazy."
I just hit another wet spot. What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just
Well,
thought it sounded funny.
it did. I made a mess.
Fuck that.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Da-da-da,
see.
uh-oh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, but seriously, we need to put our clothes on and go eat some food.
Correct.
I'm hungry.
Yep.
I need to get the timing of this down a little bit better. It's funny, like, but with the sun being out so late, like, I'm not hungry at 7 o'clock and then 7:45 and then suddenly it's dark and I'm like, now I'm hungry. I need the sun to tell me when to be hungry, I guess, apparently. Now I want to keep painting. I'm so complicated.
Like you, you gained some momentum and
I'm
you're.
so finicky. But I know that if I started again, I'd be like, I'm over it. I am a little bit proud of my work. Yeah, okay, since I get back from... Okay. That kind of matches my boobs. Oh, look, my crown.
Yeah. Radiance.
Ta-da! Alright, so we're gonna call it up, we're gonna call it quits for the night.
Yay!
For those of you that tuned in, even for 20 seconds, thank you. As always, feel free to ask me questions. Throw out themes for the evening if there's anything you want to talk about or want me to talk about. That is something I aspire to do. I've just been lazy this week and doing the bare minimum, if I'm quite honest with myself. I'm sensing a lot of resistance to this painting. And so I'm... oh, my grandma commented on my photo.
Yay! Oops.
If she... oh, okay. And my grandma just told me that the cute little picture I posted with some chicks,
Oh yeah.
those two of them are dead now.
What? Wow. And on that note.
And on that note, Well, I mean, if we maybe next time we'll be back to talk about the sad death of chickens.
In memory of
little
chicken.
baby peeps. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this stream and go eat some food because I'm very hungry and I'm very mad about it. It looks so cool.
Yay!
It looks great. I want to see if I can give a close up here. Oh no, I have so much paint left though. Schnikes. Look at.
Do you ever put a plastic bag, stick it in a plastic bag?
This?
Yeah. You can put it in like
I
a
don't think
plastic
that-
shopping bag.
That would just stick to acrylics. Do you mean like with my balloon?
Just no, on top of this.
We
to, like,
should make a
save it.
balloon smoosh. I don't think that works.
That's
How
why I
could that
save
work?
a paint tray. Oh well, there's nothing
if I
to
had a
like
platter.
keep it. Yeah, if you had like a disposable cup to sit on top, so it doesn't sit directly on top.
Okay. I like,
It's just too
I like
involved.
smooshing.
It's not worth it. Do your
I
smoosh.
like my smoosh. Oh,
Yes.
I thought I had a smoosh canvas. Ooh, what if I start smooshing on this ugly thing? Is that a horrible idea or a good idea?
It'll change it.
It'll change it. All right, we're gonna smoosh. So this, it's not the worst, but I don't need to look at it like this anymore. We're gonna smoosh, and it's my favorite. This is my favorite thing to do. Okay, so it's changed it. Ooh, I just love the way that looks. I'm gonna do it again. I think I'm just gonna keep re-smooshing on this one every time.
It's a stamp.
Oh, I got some on myself. I'm messy. Wow. Okay. Oh, not stuck. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's getting more beautiful. And
Yeah.
now I'm gonna go like this. No, I'm gonna do it at the bottom. Oops. I'm gonna make funny faces while I do it. Oh
there.
yeah. And then I'm gonna go smoosh it in. Oh, it kind of looks like ketchup and mustard. Oh, now it looks like... Okay, I'm done for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna go eat food because we're hungry, and I'm a real human being that has hungers in my tummy. Will you hold that while I touch the computer? Okay. I will be back on Thursday evening. I'll be trying to get Emmy back as often as possible. So, yeah, talk to you soon. Mwah!